tonight. We're having some little showers, but they're not really amounting to much yet. But today we are planning, if everything goes well, to chop this double crop forage sorghum. This has only been in the ground 80 days. It's supposed to be ready to chop in 90 days. We planted it close to, well, it was about June 28th or something like that. And it was almost dead, and then we got those August rains and it grew this tall. And now it's going backwards again, and there's chinch bugs eating on it. But it's gonna make some good tons. I'm gonna go move the pivot out of it. We didn't pump any water on it, but when we chopped the corn over on the other side, we had to swing the pivot into this. So I'm gonna go get it out of the way, do some maintenance, and get chopping.
Meet the Peterson family. Our dad, the three Peterson brothers, and our families farm together in central Kansas. Our family farm started in 1882 and has been raising cattle and crops ever since. Please subscribe to this channel and give us a like and a comment if you enjoy the video.
Salina has maybe got some actual rain the last couple days, because now it's thundering and something's coming down up there again. There's a little rainbow. Happy cows. Getting a nice little shower here. I don't think it's gonna stop us, but it's raining pretty good.
Okay, we are starting on the double crop cane today. This stuff is almost as tall as an arm straight up, so not quite 9 feet tall. This one's over 8.5, I would say, at 8.5, 7.5 to 8.5 parts of the field. Anyway, it's not quite mature all the way. Hasn't quite matured. It does have some leaves down here that are going to help get that dry matter down, but the main worry we have is that it's going to go down, that it will fall down, and then that really slows down harvest. So we are going to chop it here in the next 2 days.
Now that's some feed. This is where where the pivot was stuck. So it was basically summer fallowed. Grew some really heavy stuff this year. Can't even see the rows. The rain delayed us till this afternoon, but we're going now. Hopefully it can get done by tomorrow sometime. Is that right, Henley?
So you can see this is double crop forage sorghum. You can still see the wheat stubble from what we harvested this June. And then we went in right after the wheat and planted forage sorghum. And it did pretty good. Had some really well-timed rains. Could have used a little more rain at the end here, but from a tonnage perspective, it's going to be pretty good. We are actually hauling this silage of our own to a neighbor's silage pile. We have plenty of silage. We chopped a little more corn than we probably should because this double crop was dying and we didn't think we were going to get much out of it. But then, of course, after our Ain't No Rain video, it started raining, and it really made a pretty good crop out of this. So we decided to sell it to the neighbor who was kind of low on feed.
I wouldn't try to go through.
All right, we're fueling up trucks. This one needs fuel. Gonna check tires, make sure everything's ready for another day of hauling silage.
I got all the bales moved off my field. There's 17 here. A big chunk, about one semi-load up on the hill. And then so that means all those paths are clear and ready to fence the rest of the way. So once we're done with silage harvest, got more fencing to do. Once again today I'm driving the tandem, but we had a cutter breakdown, pretty minor, so I quit hauling. I moved my like 10 or 12 more bales off. Now I'm ready to haul again. You OG Peterson Farm Bros fans, you know about this orange tandem from farmer style video. I'm farming and I grow it. The Kenworth has replaced the tandem on our farm. But this tandem hauled hundreds, I guess, of loads of silage for us over the years. Been nice with using our uncle's truck, extra truck, to still have a radio to use while we're chopping. Okay, they're on like the last 7 rows or something. We've still got to add up the weights of the trucks since we were using 4 different trucks to get our yield, but I think it yielded as much as per acre as like probably between 60 and 80 bushel double crop Milo would, was kind of our original math on it.
I assume Greg and Kendall have been vlogging some today of all of our chopping. I was in the chopper most of the time, and we're moving pretty fast. I just don't feel like I have any time to film, especially like safely. We were chopping right next to my house, so my kids got to ride a long time, the longest they've rode in anything. So it makes it easy when you can just pick them up and drop them off. And so that was fun. We were having trouble with the head. That it sprinkled each morning, and so then the leaves were kind of wet, which it's kind of hard on any Kemper head, especially, and then this one has quite a bit of wear. So over winter we'd like to build up some spots on it. But overall the chopper did good. We got it done. We can get a lot more done when it's moving and not causing trouble, but it gets the same amount done, or well, it gets less done if it's broken down and not moving. But we got it blown off here, and I'm gonna just rinse it off real quick. And Greg's doing the chores. Kendall and Mom are helping at a church event. So we got done just in time. At the end of the day, it was a good day. We had some trouble, but we got done what we needed to do, and that was good. Tomorrow, Riley is scheduled to be induced, so hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll have a new baby, so that'll be exciting.
Loading out some heifers here. Got a pot load today. See what they weigh, see what they bring. All right, here's the last 6. Hey, come on. Some of these are branded cattle. They were probably bought as weaned ones in the spring, in May and April. Now they're selling. Come on, heifers.
Thursday afternoon, picking our last field of corn. This is the field in front of my house. We already picked the north half of it. It was terrible, and then we chopped some of it as well. So it was that's kind of up on the knoll, up on the hill. It was pretty bad. This here is not bad at all. It's close to 100 bushel an acre. That's essentially what we shoot for on dryland corn is 100. And so happy about this 100 bushel an acre corn in a dry year that we've had, but because the north half of the field was so bad, it's going to average out to probably more like 75. So, you know, that's going to be right around crop insurance. So a little disappointed, but again, with the amount of rain we had, with the heat we had, this corn took a ton of wind, so it's all over the place. The rows don't look very straight. So this corn went through a lot, and it's just one of those maybe next year type things. Feels good to be on our last field. We had more corn this year than we've ever had, and it would have been nice if it would have rained more, but you take what you can get. All right, there Kendall goes in with the load, taking it to the elevator. Always fun to harvest in front of your house.
Rolling corn to make space for another load from Greg's cornfield. Here's 4 home-raised heifers. 1, 2, 3, 4, all nursing the calf right now. Make that heifer a cow. She came in bred. The calf's gonna be about as big as her.
All right, got this filled. Finished up. Corn harvest is done. Normally we don't start soybeans until basically October. Normally we would just be getting ready to plant wheat here next after corn, but the soybeans are looking way ahead of schedule there. You know, with how hot and dry it's been, they look like they could be ready anytime. So looks like we're just gonna go right from one harvest to the next, as per usual. No days off. No, we'll take a couple days to switch over for sure. But corn harvest for the year we had, it was decent. Can't complain.
Hey, we bought Kyle's calves again. I think this is the 3rd year we bought Kyle's calves. Taking feed wheat out of the bin, hopper style bin, put it in a silage truck. Because it's an end dump, it makes it pretty easy to move around in the yard, and pretty easy for the seed cleaner guy. The guy who comes to clean our seed wheat, our time slot is tomorrow morning, a Saturday morning. We want to have each of our seed varieties ready for him in different, you got to have one that's emptying and another one that's collecting. Hooking on to seed wheat trailer. Got 3 little trailers like this, plus some other bigger trailers for seed wheat.
My wagon banging, it's so high maintenance, but it works good enough to put my grain in. All right, it is seed wheat cleaning day. We're gonna get the seed wheat out of this bin, and we've got the seed cleaner guy here, and he'll clean it, and we'll put it in different trailers. The classic Kansas seed wheat trailers. Every Kansas wheat farmer has sketchy trailers he puts his seed wheat in.
This is the time of year we film Farmin' Like.
Yeah, I already sang it. I sang it as you were pulling out the super sweet. So this here is what was cleaned out, all the, basically the undesirable stuff.
All right, I got another couple tagged. Then I kicked 3 more out onto that grass, onto that millet, so they're out of this pen. We got 0.8, 0.8, 80 hundredths of rain last night. So that's exciting. It should help that sedan out there keep growing. And this is all that's left. This is all we have left to calf. There's still 2 in there, but they were not acting like I was going to be able to get them out of the pen myself. So I'll try another day. I took the 3 oldest calves out of the pen.
Good job, guys. Good teamwork.
Very nice. Hello. Her hair looks pretty light colored, do you think? Look at her fingers. She has really long fingers. Oh, so long.
Yeah, it's cold. All right, girls, let's get out a little bit here.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Check out our music videos linked in the description. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, and explore our website, www.petersonfarmbrothers.com. See you guys next time.